And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the mound in this one, Austin Gomber. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Ready to go now. Trey Turner at the plate. The line to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence and it's a multi-run home run.
And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
The pitch. In the air, left field. Profar ranges to his right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Kyle Schwarber.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs. So you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly. So watch out when he steps in.
And now here is Harper. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Coors Field, our starting pitcher in this one, Ranger Suarez.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Charlie Blackmon in the box now. No balls and a strike. Yo, one. Liner snagged at first. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Charlie Blackmon.
Well, these days we know teams, you know, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So, you know, they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Jurickson Profar in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. One down, base is empty. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So a man aboard. Here's Chris Bryant now. And the first offering is not close.
Well, Boog, Chris Bryant, a kid who accomplished a lot right away getting to the big leagues. Former #2 overall pick, won the Rookie of the Year, was named the MVP in 2016, winning a World Series with the Cubs, over a 100-year drought. Man, you can't start your career much better than that.
And it's 1-1. Now, one of the people that really influenced Chris's career, especially at the plate, his dad Mike, a former 9th-round pick of the Red Sox in 1980. He began working with Chris in his hitting every day starting when Chris was just 5 years old. Here's a 1-1. And a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here is C.J. Cron, having a nice year in terms of power. Right now he's 7th in the NL in home runs. First pitch just misses. And the 1-0. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And a count 1-2. And here it comes. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And now the lefty fouls it off. Still 1-2. First and third, one down. Ground ball left side and foul ball.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Profar on third. Bryant at first. One gone. This one smoked out to left. Schwarber makes the grab. Runner tags for home, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
And now it's Elias Diaz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Out there to center. Marsh moves under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up here in Denver. It's the Rockies 1 and the Phillies 0. Top of the second, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
Gomber back to work. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. And that ball is out of here. Home run number 10 on the year. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Snags it on the run, and there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The first baseman, Derek Hall.
Man at first with one gone. And the batter now, Derek Hall. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison. Fouled off. He was late. Real Muto on second. Hall over at first with one away. Ground ball left side, could be two. Slings to second, and that's two. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. All even at one apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back. Bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And he deals. In the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Randall Grichuk now. That one's in there. 0-1. Suarez. Not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. Hard hit, right side. Harrison fires over to first. Now 2 out.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Harold Castro stands in. And that's in there for strike one. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. In there, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he's sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Tied up here in the early going. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Marsh on the move. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And that is the third out of the inning. The Rockies strand one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at the ballpark, on to the third inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Turner now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there for strike 1. Rolled to short, could be 2. Over to second for 1. On to Chrome. It's a double play.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
And now it's Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Bohm goes 6 feet 5 inches, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. The wind and the pitch. And that one in the air center field. That gets down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Charlie Blackmon. That just misses. And that is ball 1. And the pitch. That's in there. And he grounds one to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 29, Jurickson Profar.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Profar batting second in today's lineup, and he's a native of Curacao. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Schwarber settles under it, drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Well, Chris, baseball fans remember Chris Bryant winning the World Series in 2016, but Cub fans still remember Bryant's throw across the diamond to make it official. He recorded the final out in that rainy Game 7. There's the strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground. Harrison. On to first. Bryant out on the play. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in Denver, on to the fourth. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Bryce Harper.
Gomber back to work. And there's the strike.
You know, these Phils, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Grichuk puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this one. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Totally hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Grichuk drifts towards it. And there's two away.
The batter, number 8.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 0 for 1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
JT Realmuto steps in, and he's already singled in this game. Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming home. Profar fires it to the plate. Slide, tag, save. It's 2-1.
That's back-to-back singles for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now the first baseman, Derek Hall.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Realmuto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Profar makes the grab on the run. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning. And here is C.J. Cron. Been an interesting path for C.J. Cron 17th overall pick in 2011 by the Angels, debuted in 2014. But the power of the last few years has been amazing, and he became an all-star in 2022. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, baseball runs in the family for C.J. Cron. His brother Kevin appeared in 47 games for Arizona before playing in Japan. He's also got a cousin and longtime Major League catcher Chad Moeller.
Yeah, I remember Chad. That his dad has been a longtime coach at the major and minor leagues. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
The catcher, number 35.
Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike. That's to third. Boom. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. That's in there. Strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Here's the 0-1. Slapped foul. The wind of the pitch. That one ripped. And out of here. Ryan McMahon leaves the yard. His 7th home run of the season. It's 2-2.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Next to hit, Randall Grichuk. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. That clips the corner. Check swing, no appeal. Bounce back to the mound. Fires over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Josh Harrison. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go ahead run on base. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. That's in there. 0-1.
And you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Harrison stands at second with no outs. Out to short, Tovar. Tosses to first, one away here in the fifth.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Trey Turner now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
On the ground to third. Diving, and he can't make the play. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm, 1 for 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And first offering is fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fought off foul. Runners are at the corners, one away. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two on, one out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Here's Harper now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double as a run scores.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there. That's strike 1. The pitch. This one in the air, center field. Grichuk drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Rockies 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for Colorado, Harold Castro. And the pitch. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. And there's a strike. One now. And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Ezekiel Tovar will hit next. And that's in there for strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Kicks and deals. And fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
In the air out towards right center. Marsh on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the DH, Nick Castellanos. Castellanos, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Next pitch is popped up. Crone makes the grab, 1 away.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Out to short, Tovar. Zips it across. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Derek Hall.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Derek Hall. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two outs. That's out to center field. Grichuk sizing it up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. So they go quietly there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Rockies 2. Back here at the ballpark, well, we go bottom 6. So in now for Colorado, Jurickson Profar. The line to kick the pitch. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
And here it comes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now the lefty. And now it's even up. Ripped into center, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now it's the right fielder, Chris Bryant. First offering, and it just misses.
0-1, no strike.
And a pitch. In for a strike. And a count 1-1. Moving in the bullpen, Gregory Soto getting ready to go. Brogdon, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The pitch. Grounded to third, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. How about that double play?
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's the strike. C.J. Cron can hit a ball a long way. In 2022, he hit a 504-foot home run that was 1 foot shy of the longest homer ever tracked by StatCast. Nomar Mazara hit one 505 feet.
Yeah, that home run.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison.
Gomber back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That one missed.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And he deals. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now Brandon Marsh. Gets the bunt down the right side. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade an out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get an out there.
Here's Trey Turner, 1 for 3. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Turner is out. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman,
Alec Bohm now at the plate. Line drive, base hit. In to score from third. And they lead by 2.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Bryce Harper.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Now fly ball to right center. Bryant moves under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And here is Kyle Schwarber. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Austin Gomber is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Justin Lawrence.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
In there, and it's 0-1. Marsh at second. Boom. On at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And the 0-2. That's inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2 on, 2 outs. Line and a base hit into right. Around third. 1 runs in. Runner around third. Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe as 2 runs score on the play.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next is the designated hitter, Nick Castellanos. There's a strike.
0-1.
And it's even up.
Inside.
Runner at second, 2 down. Late on that fastball.
2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a base hit. Here comes Schwarber around third. He will score. It's 7-2.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And that one is inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 7 and the Rockies 2. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Rockies catcher, Elias Diaz. And the pitch. That's in there. Strike 1.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story.
There's a swing and a drive. Into the bleachers and gone. Elias Diaz sends it out. Home run number 5 on the season, and they close the gap. It's 7-3.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Next for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. That's a strike. 0-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Right back to him on the mound. Over to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder,
Randall Grichuk digging in for the Rockies. In there for strike 1. That one hooked foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
The 0-2. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first, and that is out number 2.
Now back, second baseman,
Harold Castro digging in for the Rockies. That one's in there, 0-1. To the right side, and that chance handled. That's out number 3. But the Rockies do get one back via the solo homer. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Back after this on the show. Back here in Denver, we're at the top of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Derek Hall. Here comes a pitch. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Hall at second with nobody out. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 5 on the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Swings through that one. 0-1. And that's in there at the knees. The 0-2 stays alive. The 0-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. This one popped up. Tovar sizes this one up. And out number 1 on the grab.
the bat, number 7, shortstop, Trey.
Back to the top of the lineup. Trey Turner with a chance now. Smoked into left, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Runner on at first with one gone. Alec Bohm, the next to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Righty to the plate. Still only one out here in the inning. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. And it falls. Around second is Turner. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
So digging in, Bryce Harper. On a line, base hit. One run is in. Here comes Bohm around third. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score. Play at the plate. Got it!
The batter, the left fielder,
Kyle Schwarber digs in now. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. And that one wrapped foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Bounce to the right side, and it gets by him. Here comes Harper around third. He'll score easily, and it's an 8-run lead. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Righty delivers. That one lifted to left. Profar under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So it's a 4-run inning on 6 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 11 and the Rockies 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Connor Brogdon.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The shortstop,
The pitch. Tovar, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Andrew Bellotti preparing to come on if needed. Right-hander kicks, deals, and there's a ball. The pitch. There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Whips it to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. There's a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And the 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
the left fielder, number 29.
One down. Next to hit for the Rockies, Jurickson Profar.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Bangs off the wall. Turner with a relay home, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. That one finds the zone. Strike one. One out and a runner at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Popped up. Hall hauls it in, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 25, C.J. Cron.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. First pitch just misses. And that one is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Profar on at second with 2 down. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner at first with 2 away. So in now for Colorado, Elias Diaz.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
First pitch, and he just misses. At the belt and fires. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the top of the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Gregory Soto.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So 2 on with 2 away. Ryan McMahon getting ready to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. Ball 1 there. Left-hand batter waits and misses inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Two now. This to center field. Marsh moves under it. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 11 and the Rockies 5. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now here is JT Realmuto. New arm out of the bullpen, Brad Hand.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And a pitch. They say it went. Hand, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2008. Kicks and deals. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And now for the Phillies, Derek Hall. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Ball one, no strikes. And in his 10th season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. And now the lefty.
Hey! 1-1.
Line drive, calls it in, and there's two away. And now Brandon Marsh. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. In the air to left center. This looks like extra bases. Hall around third. He scores. 12-5 is our score. So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. And that's in there for strike one. The pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the 0-2. Out towards right center field. Grichuk sizing it up. Nice grab on the run. And the inning is over. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Phillies 12 and the Rockies 5. And welcome back. Bottom of the 9th. And now the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. The pitch. And ball one. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Andrew Bellotti appears to be getting loose. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And here it comes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one missing low. High fly ball out into left center field. Schwarber puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now back, second baseman,
Harold Castro digging in for the Rockies. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one lifted in the air center field. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And the pitch. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back singles. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So the lineup flips over. Charlie Blackmon will hit next. That one's in there. Strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
And the 0-1. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
the left fielder, number 29, Jurickson Profar.
Next for Colorado, Jurickson Profar.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
First offering misses the mark.
Ball one, no strike.
And a pitch. And another ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 2-1. Outside.
Ball, one strike.
The other way. Oh, he botches it. Castro coming home.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies. That misses the zone. Ball one. Tovar, the lead runner, out at second. Profar at first. 2 out of the inning. And that is in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies slug their way to a win in this one.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And a final score of 12-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the National League West, Kyle Schwarber picked up 4 ribbies on 3 hits, leading the Phillies past the Rockies 12-6. He is currently among the NL leaders in runs batted in. Kyle Lewis had 3 hits in the contest as Arizona grabbed the win over the Giants 4-3. The Dodgers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Padres 1-0. The Reds totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 6-4. Victor Robles was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, leading Washington to a win against the Mets 6-2. The Kansas City Royals combined to allow only 4 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 4-3. The Cardinals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 5-4. The win was their 7th in a row. Luis Gil earned his 4th win out of the bullpen, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Rays 2-1. The Atlanta Braves got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-4. Austin Hayes was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs, helping lead the Orioles over the Pirates 5-4. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Astros sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the White Sox on the south side 11-9. The Cleveland Guardians combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-3. The Seattle Mariners got 11 hits overall as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 6-0. The Cubbies grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-5. The Rangers launched 3 home runs as they dismantled the A's 8-1. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.